Trick and Tempt getting pretty close here. Not too much mana. Nice zoning by Max, actually, with the Q. And that will go over to the side of MVP. Flash from Ian, and now in a lot of trouble here is Max. First Blood does go over.
I'm just excited to see which Hydra item he builds, whatever the first item is. As down bot lane.
Oh, Ghost, there's that pull in from the Swain. Not even gonna flash away. There is no hope. And how about Ignar too? The big time stun, trying to predict that flash was Pilot. ADD is definitely a guy that's not super famous to the foreign side, I suppose, the global fans. I'm gonna hold that thought. Let's see if he can make some fans here. Gonna try to go for that engage, but nicely done by Crazy. Is gonna interrupt that. There's the dunk, but the flash comes in from Trick. And the easy follow-up for the kill.
Single auto after the flash to follow up and get it. Here's Sion just diving in.
Okay, that's one way to zone Ignar back, but they're both gonna miss their lockdowns, and now Sion's gonna get low. In goes Ghost, does get that reset. Once again, no real contest there, but how about a gank in the top side? Immediately Teleport comes in with the dunk, but Crazy able to block himself out of there. Pilot will get the lockdown onto the Trundle and get his ultimate, and Trick, unfortunately, is gonna aggro that turret. So he will go down on the backside. Nice play.
Thunder walks up, just takes away the plant, denying it. It's deep teleport from both teams here coming in.
Probably gonna have to complete it here from Crazy. Immediately gets stunned up into the knockup. Pilot's here alongside ADD, and now Crazy has to flash away, but now Ian getting into position, wants to get a knock up onto Crazy. There it is, they're gonna pull him in, and he's gonna be dead meat on the backside. Trying to get pretty nice to have that build completed already for Pilot, who's trying to go in onto Ghost, who is gonna stay for the turret here. The Trundle is coming up the lane, but here's Dunkmaster Jarvan, gonna get the double flash out of Ghost and Ignar already. Trick coming in, just saying hello for now, has the black shield on him, but he's gotta be careful. Got some stuff. Yondu in here is going to just base check. Here comes the Sion from the bottom lane. That black shield going to help out Trick so much in trying to keep him alive. And here's ADD into the back line. Ghost able to hop his way out of that ultimate. But now in goes Pilot, and all the flash is going to be used up. Make it one. How many more can they get? That's going to be a double kill to the Swain. The rest of BBQ able to get out of dodge, but definitely it's going to be 3-on-5 with just the smite here on Trick, but he does not have flash. No way to get into the pit. They are just going to give it up, and there you go. Looks like he hasn't bought after the Baron, so just going to go for that. But how about Ian versus Ghost? Who's going to win this one? Well, a missed knockup from Ian means that Ghost is going to hop away, but we do have Yondu coming in from the backside, and the Morgana just a little bit too late.
I think an Afro is needed as a Baron.
Probably Willem.
Might be needed for MVP. I'm with you on the Willem, by the way.
Yeah.
Ghost is free hitting. Can there actually be a team fight BBQ wins?
Pilot's just CC forever here. Finally is able to get out of there. Or hope that BBQ check one of the wards that they don't have.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Max going in. The knockup is onto the Trundle, but he has the subjugate. It's going to be pretty tanky. Decides to go for the Banshee Veil. Pilot, so the rest of the team does Crazy. I would say that's a mistake. In goes the Kai'Sa. Does have that damage alongside the Azir. And all of a sudden, Tempt and Ghost able to get in there. Do a nice amount of damage. MVP considering fighting still. Pilot is going to Zhonya's up here, but no flash on him means that he will go down. The rest of MVP being baited in, the flash on in from the side of Ghost, and it's not going to be enough damage to take him out. It looks like BBQ finally find that fight here. Are they going to take out Ian? Looks like perhaps not. Nice Emperor's Divide by Tempt, actually.
Trying to buy time.
Safety.
It was Ian and Sion, and they never got a knock-up to actually use the ultimate. Speaking of ults, one goes wide. Here is the ult, though, and they should be able to chase down Crazy eventually.
Yeah, get the knock-up some way. There goes in the stun, as well as the Yasuo follow-up. Nice little play here from Yondu. Block them. Look at the damage, though. Those mountain drinks actually helping out, and they're just going to sneak away the Elder here. Now they're going to catch Crazy once again. He's super tanky, but again, the rest of his team has left him essentially just to die. So it is going to go over to the side of MVP. ADD's going to get bound up, and you can see already that damage coming out of Kai'Sa. Going to chunk ADD. In goes the ultimate there. It's going to chunk down Ghost as well. Not going for the dunk just yet. Here's that disengage or an ultimate with the 3-man, knock him into the backside, but nobody on MVP will die, and they get the dunk here onto Ignar. Will that WB time? No, it will not, and Ignar will be able to flash away from it.
Oh, BBQ started up, and they've certainly got damage onto it.
That they do. The Azir Kai'Sa, but now they're looking for the turn, and jumping onto ADD right now is Ghost, and ADD doesn't have his flag. He's gonna get into the pit here, but now that Dragon rather, is gonna get super low. It does reset, but not enough here. Should be taken, unless the steal comes in. No, it does go to Ghost.
And no, that's down. Suddenly getting on to Ghost gets a bit easier. His flash is up, his ult is up, but the Azir ultimate disengage is not there, and here's Ghost. He's trying to do it himself.
ADD does have that Sterix, but now Ghost isn't in the fight. Can they go for the 4v4 here? Trick, does the Azir have enough damage? The answer's gonna be no, as they take away that jungler. And now look at the positioning of Ghost. He's totally alone. Guardian Angel for Jarvan is totally fine. He doesn't care. The question is, can Ghost get away on the backside? Looks like perhaps yes, as BBQ, Tempt, and Crazy are coming on in and trying to help him out.
Well, Kai'Sa Syndrome is actually something that's lost BBQ so much. He was out of the fight, and then they were just able to go in. The new Azir didn't have ultimate, but we're back around the Baron. Let's fight again.
Tempt's doing insane damage there. Nice block with the wind wall, but oh man, look at Tempt and Ghost go. They are chunking away this MVP team, and it looks like they've finally done it. A quadra kill now to the side of Ghost, and they're going for the end.
They got some minions to finally do it. Doesn't matter about Kai'Sa Syndrome when you're past 50 minutes. Kai'Sa Azir will do the work, and in this best of 5, we could be going long, BEAUZ.
Looks like we will. Ghost finally showing up. Looked crazy, but it actually worked in the end, as he may be just the MVP of this one. 92.2K to 92.6K is going to be the goal at the end of 53 minutes. We're all tied up going into a best of 3.
Someone call 911 in this game, because suddenly the series is looking a lot more close than we might have expected. MVP in game number 1, dial it back. Look like the MVP of old. Game number 2 really did feel like 9th versus 10th in the LCK. But in the end, BBQ's scaling ended up actually being...